What's up guys, and welcome back to another creepy and haunting TikTok compilation. Let's just dive straight into it tonight.
Man with no ID and no transportation get from upstate New York to Northern California. It's more than 4,500 kilometers as the crow flies. But that is the mystery officials are trying to solve after a missing Toronto firefighter turned up in Sacramento 6 days after disappearing while skiing near Lake Placid.
That's the strange case of Danny Philippitis, the firefighter who was skiing in upstate New York, goes missing, and then 6 days later is found in Sacramento, California, still wearing his snow gear. I'll get more into his story towards the end of the video, but first to break down how this could happen, similar stories, and tying it together with missing people in national parks, and the theory that it's linked to portals. Now, whether these portals are created in the supernatural realm or in the scientific realm, that's what we'll look at first. First, in the supernatural realm, I want to bring up two Bible passages, and these talk about somebody being taken from the earth and as well as an opening to a realm that we currently don't see. So in 2 Corinthians 12:2, Paul says, "I know a man in Christ who 14 years ago was caught up to the third heaven. Whether it was in the body or out of the body, I don't know, but God knows." And in Revelation chapter 9, we have the angel in the last days comes from heaven with the key to the bottomless pit, opens this pit, and then great smoke comes out of it, as well as entities that were trapped inside of it.
I mean, to go missing is one thing, but to show up 6 days later, a few hundred miles away, or I'm presuming it's a few hundred miles away, still in your ski gear, there's something really odd about that. She looks like one of those rubber witch masks you would have got during Halloween. I would buy one of his tickets for sure. That would be a sellout.
I need answers. I really need answers. I need some answers. I need some answers. What's going on right now? Like, that looked like a strange piece of steak if you ask me.
I have never in my days seen any kind of meat that looks like that. I heard people say that you need meat in your bones, but this takes it to a whole new level. People wanting to know about the mosquitoes in my previous videos. Maybe this is the reason why. I mean, come on, do you think they would have used this kind of phone around 5000 BC?
Have you ever seen that video where it shows it's local news people all saying the exact same thing? Yeah, that's it.
Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias, and agenda to control exactly what people think. This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is scary.
Yeah.
This is the scariest.
Well, that's propaganda.
Let the truth prevail. They're a lot more strategic and advanced now than they've ever I don't care what people say. To me, that era was probably the most simplistic and the most happiest that people have ever been in their lives. I try my best not to drink tap water, but how legit would you say this is?
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, Bill Clinton, the 41st.
I've used in this video an illegal mind-reading trick that was banned in 1958. It's called subliminal advertising, and it was first seen in the mid-90s to promote Coca-Cola in movie theaters. As the movie played, a text message that said drink Coca-Cola would be shown on screen for 1 frame, and while this isn't long enough for it to be noticed, the message would be imprinted subconsciously on the audience's brain, resulting in the product being on their mind throughout the film. Very sneaky. Now, I've hidden a subliminal message in this video, so let me know in the comments what you're thinking right now.
I'm going to insert a subliminal message now. Let me know what it says.
Did you know there was an electric moving sidewalk 123 years ago at the World's Fair in Paris, stretching 543 acres along the Seine River? The grounds of the 1900 Exposition Universelle were the biggest in history. And just like all the other World's Fairs, almost everything was destroyed afterwards, including this incredible electric moving sidewalk. It was elevated above the street on a 23-foot tall iron viaduct and consisted of 3 sections. One was stationary while the other ones moved continuously at 3 miles per hour and 6 miles per hour. The 2.5-mile loop was constructed around the perimeter of the central square. Using the 6 miles per hour walkway allowed visitors to circumnavigate the square in roughly 25 minutes, all while standing still and sightseeing. The predecessor of this walkway was at an earlier Chicago World's Fair. Along the same route but moving in the opposite direction was an elevated railway system that visitors could use to get around more quickly. However, that electric walkway could accommodate up to 14,000 people at one time. On its busiest day, it carried 70,000 people in one afternoon. The gigantic scale of the exposition made it virtually impossible to see everything, which is why the Rue de l'Avenir was so popular. It was both convenient and entertaining. One visitor described it as a giant wooden snake with its tail in its mouth. At Ouroboros of Paris, we're told that this structure was only temporary, but it had iron foundations just like the Eiffel Tower, and many other masterpieces of architecture that were destroyed. Even the Eiffel Tower was supposed to be demolished. Most of these things would probably still be standing today, and would be iconic landmarks like the Eiffel Tower turned out to be. These events are the plot holes of history. You really have to ask yourself, why would they destroy such amazing things? And why is it the same story all over the world?
Well, we all know what happened. It was a great reset. And we all know what they're trying to do today. By the way, if you like more creepy and haunting TikTok compilations, there's some more here for you. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching till the end with me. Thank you so much. Look after yourselves. Stay healthy. And I'll see you in the next video.